Welcome to our channel, friends. I will show you the third sample video for CELPIP second section, that is listening to a daily life conversation details. If you want to see all of the CELPIP tutorials, then you can search on YouTube by writing CELPIP store. You will find all the other tutorial series here. Listening part is having 6 practice tests and 1 practice task as well. Total time allocated with the listening section is 50 minutes. Please keep in mind that passage will be played only once in the actual CELPIP test. Now, let's start with CELPIP second section, that is listening to a daily life conversation details task. In this task you will listen to a small conversation and will have total 5 questions and need to choose the most appropriate option from the options given on the right-hand side of your computer screen. Let's take an example now. Please listen to the audio carefully.
Wow, you got very good scores in maths.
Yes, I am very happy about that.
Is math your favorite subject?
Yes, math is my favorite subject because it is very creative, and I really admire creativity.
Who is the creative person that you admire?
Well, I really admire Mr. Tom, who is an extremely creative math teacher.
Why do you admire him?
For me, math is quite boring because I have to work with long numbers. I used to hate math so much before I had lessons with Mr. Tom. He has thousands of ways to teach that boring subject, which inspires me a lot.
How did he become so creative?
I'm not quite sure, but I think that's his inborn talent.
Do people you know admire him, too?
Of course. All my classmates just love and respect him for his creative teaching.
What is he like?
He has a good sense of humor. He always tells jokes, and we just can't help laughing.
Do you think creativity can be learned and practiced?
Yes, I definitely do. Creativity, like any other qualities, can be trained and practiced.
Is creativity important in study or work?
Yes, it is very important. It generates energy and makes things more inspiring. Without creativity, work and study are just dull and tiring.
Do you think that a creative person can do anything?
Yes, of course. A creative person can do any work and can also do any odd jobs with his creativity.
Start with our first question. Our first question is,
Question 1.
Why was woman happy?
now let's check out the available options. The first option is, she got her salary. Second option is, she got a good score in English. Third option is, she got good score in maths. And last, fourth option is, she met with her friend. According to the audio, our third option is correct, as we can clearly listen in the starting of audio that the woman was happy because she got good scores in maths. So thoughts why our third option is correct. Now, let's move to the second question. Our second question is,
Question 2.
Why she admires Mr. Tom.
now let's check out the available options. The first option is, because he likes to teach girls. Second option is, because he tells a joke. Third option is, because he teaches maths to children. And last, fourth option is, because he is creative maths teacher. According to the audio, our fourth option is correct, that is because he is creative maths teacher, as we can listen very clearly that the woman is saying that she didn't like math subject due to its boring calculations, but Mr. Tom teaches with so creativity that she started loving maths subject, due to which woman scored good marks in maths. So according to this, our fourth option is correct. Let's see our third question. Our third question is,
Question 3.
What are other qualities in Mr. Tom?
now let's check out the available options. The first option is, he had a good sense of humor. Second option is, he can teach another subject also. Third option is, he can do any difficult task. And last, fourth option is, he can do anything. According to our question, I think our third option is correct, that is, he can do any difficult task, as we can listen very clearly that Mr. Tom can do any difficult task in math subject. So according to this, our third option is correct. Now let's move to our fourth question. Our fourth question is,
Question 4.
Why is creativity important?
Our available options are: option 1 is, it generates energy and makes things interesting. Option 2 is, it generates energy and makes things electrifying. Option 3 is, it makes the subject dull and boring. And last option 4 is, it makes the subject more colorful. We can listen very carefully in the audio that creativity generates energy and makes things interesting. So accordingly our first option is correct, that is, it generates energy and makes things interesting. Let's move to our last fifth question. Our fifth question is,
Question 5.
What is an important characteristic of a creative person, according to women?
let's check out the available options. Option 1 is, he cannot learn any creative act. Option 2 is, he can do any odd job easily. Option 3 is, he can understand easy subjects. And last option 4 is, he cannot do anything. According to the audio, our second option is correct, that is, he can do any odd job easily. So, friends, I think this tutorial will give you some idea about how to choose the right option in listening to a daily life conversation details task. Please register on CELPIP store to experience the real-time based practice platform. Link to join the platform is mentioned in the below description. Don't forget to subscribe our channel before completing this video. Thanks for spending time with us.